I just want to share one really nice thing I encountered today and I observed that I just like really warmed my heart. And I typically doesn't happen because I am the Grinch, thus the green. I was on the subway today. I went into the city to go pick up some stuff and make my way back. And I saw this little kid on the subway, and he was like a tiny little kid. He looked like he was like 7, 8 years old, maybe. I'm not really sure with children, but he had the Goblet of Fire Harry Potter printed book, the big one. I held in his hand, and he was so raptured and focused in reading this book when and he was sitting in between all of these adults, and all these adults are all on their phone just scrolling aimlessly, and you see this kid just so astutely just reading his book, and I was just so it was such a nice moment to see, because one, it was like, yes, there's still hope that we are not all brain rotting and just constantly scrolling. But two, I just love that he was just so much in his own world, because I love that book, and I distinctly remember reading that book when I was a child, and the first time I read it, how much fun I had. And I think it reminded me of the lack of fun that I have right now when it comes to reading, and we need to find the joy in reading again. So I was just so excited for him to also have his first cool experience reading that book, and to have this fantasy world in his head, which is always the best part about reading fiction. So anyway, that was my story, but that was my one day today in New York City.